Hey everyone, welcome to Connie Reacts. I'm your host, and today we will be reacting to episodes 9 and 10 of The Devil is a Part-Timer. So, last time, we had some interesting stuff happen. We got introduced to a new character. We met James from Pokemon, or a guy who seriously looks like him at least, who apparently is the manager of the KFC ripoff that opened right across the street from Mao's work. And yeah, so apparently it seems like there's a bit of a thing brewing there. Um, but we also found out that our new character, this girl, is a hero, sort of like Amelia. She's been sent to, well, take care of things, and I'm wondering exactly where they're going to take that. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. And we're gonna find out right now because I don't really have anything else to say, I think. Um, Not that I can think of. Yeah, if I forgot anything, you can tell me in the comments below. Uh, in the meantime, though, let us get this started. So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in today, and yeah, I'll see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we will begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so this episode of The Devil is a Part-Timer, well, these episodes were very good, very enjoyable, more fun. So the first one centered more around the opening day of the SFC restaurant across from McDonald's, and how Mao and the others were dealing with it. We saw more of Susanna and Emmy interacting with Ashia and Mao, of course, as well as Emmy's co-worker, who I cannot remember the name of. I love the part where she just grabs Chi and begins hugging her because she's so adorable. That was the cutest thing. And yes, Chi is freaking adorable. Like one of the cutest characters I think I've seen in anime, for sure. um, but yeah, so the episode didn't have a lot going on for it. It showed us more of the manager of the SFC, well, definitely after episode 10 as well. I'm definitely convinced is there to be after them. Um, and I'm definitely convinced is the one who attacked Emmy as well. Now, I don't know much of anything else about him yet, though, other than the fact that in episode 10, it appeared that it was trying to say he's an angel. We know angels are part of this world. We know that Emmy's mother was an angel. But outside of that, we don't really know anything else about them in the Enta world. Like, how they connect with everything else. So I'm interested to maybe learn more about that. Now, the first episode, again, didn't have too much going in it. I love the idea that of what Mao did to drum up business and everything. I love the fact that all the people coming to the restaurant were like going gaga over Chio and stuff. That was hilarious and adorable. Oh, you're the cute girl who says silly things sometimes. That's hilarious to me. Um, and Ashia's story, like his backstory on him and Mao and Emmy and everything, how that was, it was so freaking complex, and that was just fantastic. Um, but let's talk about episode 10 now. So Mao is transferred for the day. He's asked to go work at another McDonald's location. This one, like, basically right by a amusement park and stuff. And now this isn't like an unusual thing. Back when I worked at Wendy's in 2013, there were employees who would come in from other restaurants, and there were employees who would go out to other restaurants at times. And I know my sister, who had been working at Little Caesars and all, she's experienced that as well. She's had to go to other restaurants on occasion as well. Now, that is all fine and good, and honestly, it makes a lot of sense that I would do that. But Chiho wanted to go too, and when she's denied, I guess she had the day off, like she was just volunteering to help anyway. So she decides just to go to the amusement park to see him as much as she can. And she doesn't want to go alone though, so she invites Emmy, and eventually Susanna comes along with them. And Susanna's first attempt at a bathing suit, like what even was that? I get that she has no idea about how to dress and stuff. That's like a continuing in joke with the characters and stuff, but still. Um, that one scene that I mentioned during the reaction that I had seen before, the one in the locker room where uh, it's mentioned that Chiho, yes, she's only 16, yet she's quite large compared to Emmy and everything. Yeah, I have seen that before. I think it was in the dub though, and it was well before I had ever started watching it. Like I had seen it like I think years ago even by this point. Um, and it never really like was super funny to me or anything, but I guess more in the context now, and that we've seen this kind of thing that we've seen that Emmy's kind of been jealous about that before. Um, it gives a little more context to it and makes it a little funnier. It's still not the funniest joke, and this episode admittedly had a lot of fan service in it, a lot of fan servicey jokes and elements to it, but they were done in a comical way that didn't make them as distractingly bad as they usually can be. Now, Chio, she has a big chest. I mean, that is just part of her character. You cannot deny that. Usually it's not played off as like this hugely fan servicey thing. There's a couple points where it'll show her bounce a little bit, but that's about it. Um, this was definitely the only episode so far, at least, that has really shown any huge fan service with that, any like really notable stuff. But I think it was trying to be kind of a parody in its own right of those kind of like beach episodes that a lot of anime have. You know, those kind of beach episodes where just out of nowhere the characters decide to take a beach trip, and all the girls are in these like revealing swimsuits and stuff just to like show off fan service and all that, because you know that kind of thing sells even in the anime industry. This kind of felt like it was kind of making fun of it. One, the entire situation with Emmy and Chiho in the locker room there, I feel was clearly doing that. The specific, just over the top movements and focuses at certain points on Chiho, I felt like it was definitely trying to, but at the same time, this episode still told a story. It still continued showing what we love about this show, from showing how Mao is acclimating to human life and just humanity in general. We see more of how Susanna is like just completely untrusting of him, and at the end we see that she's completely confused and just dumbstruck by the fact that he would spend his magic to save people. Um, and then, of course, you have the entire thing with, of course, the McRonald's manager showing up there at the end of the episode. Um, his little cameo and all. I'm pretty much almost 100% convinced he's the one who attacked Emmy at the convenience store. And I'm also convinced that he is there specifically for Emmy. He's not. I think he is possibly there as well for Mao and Ashia and Urushihara as well. I finally think I got that name down, Urushihara. Um, but I think he's mostly there for Emmy for some reason. Because if that was him outside the convenience store, he specifically attacked her. He didn't attack Mao, or Ashia, or Urushihara. He attacked Emmy. I think and then when he showed up again at the end, he showed up around Emmy and Susanna. So the question, or what? No, it was Emmy and no, it was Susanna and Chiho, right? It was, oh gosh, I don't even remember. Either way, he showed up. In fact, I'm gonna just check that real quick, just because I want to be sure. It was Chiho and Suzuna. because they got off the train. Emmy stayed on the train. Yeah. And he showed up for Suzuna now. So he seems to be going after the heroes. The question is why? Why is he going after the heroes and not the devils? Is he like on the side that believes the heroes have betrayed them because they're hanging around the devil or whatnot? Or what's the deal there? I really don't know, but I'm really interested in finding out. Now, we've got 3 episodes left of the season, at least. Let me just check here something real quick. Yes, this is listed as Season 1, so I have to believe there is a Season 2. I just want to make sure, because I have said I believe in the past that there is a Season 2, but I want to be sure, you know? Okay, I'm seeing list of episodes for Season 1. I'm not seeing a Season 2, though. Maybe I was wrong. That'll honestly be a little disappointing. Yeah, there's only 1 season. Huh. I don't know. Maybe because it says Season 1 on Netflix, I thought there was a Season 2. Well, that's really disappointing now. I thought there were 2 seasons and that I was going to take a break between, but then I would get back to Season 2. Oh, well. Oh, well. That sucks, but I mean, this has been good so far, like really good. So I can't complain too much. um, but yeah, I'm just wondering how this is going to end. There's only 3 more episodes, so where are they going to end this with? There could be a Season 2. That's the thing. There is so much room for more of this. I don't see how they're going to finish this story in 3 more episodes. But I will say, the next reaction I do for Devil's a Part-Timer will be the final 3. It will be all 3 episodes, 1 video. Just because there is an odd number left, and I don't want to do like 1 episode in 1 video and then the other 2 in another. I'll do 3 in 1 video. I'm fine with that. And I'm sure you guys are fine with it too. But yeah, I really enjoyed this set of episodes. I really can't wait to see where it's going next. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments below. What did you think of these episodes? And where do you think this is going to end? And as usual, if you actually know where this is going to end, if you've seen it before, do not tell me any spoilers, please. I want to remain as spoiler-free as possible. In the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in. And for now, I'm Connie Royal, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.
Don't just live for tomorrow, or just live for yesterday. Just be glad for all you have that's in today. And though you've come through many obstacles,